That's it. You know what? I feel so motivated. Let me do 100 push-ups right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey you, that's good and all, but do you know that's not gonna help you? What do you mean by that? You need to stop having that mindset of saying, oh, I'll do this in the next year, or relying on a motivational video to get you started with a workout. In my opinion, I feel like that's just not the way to go. It doesn't help you achieve that long-term success you always wanted. So what should I do to get started? I mean, I'm lost right now. That's why you have me. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about why New Year's resolutions actually don't work in the long term. Let's be honest with ourselves. Have you ever tried to write New Year's resolutions for last year and you end up never doing it? Or you just end up completing part of it, but never you accomplished it 100%? Well, let me tell you, I've been in your shoes before. And I mean many times. I still haven't got rid of the issue. But by the end of this video, you'll soon realize this New Year resolutions concept is all nonsense. It just doesn't work, especially when you have these high expectations for success to only end up in complete waste. Before I get started, what I want you to do right now is stop watching all these how to get ahead in 2025 or how to start your New Year's streak. Because yes, even though it is a new year and you might feel a surge of motivation, you had that same surge of motivation for many years. And what happened? You got nowhere. So it isn't, oh, I'll do this once the new year starts, or start playing piano for this amount of hours a day. Say to yourself, you do it now. And when you're done with this video and you've hopefully clicked off of YouTube, you can make a promise to yourself that I'll start working on my goals now instead of a week or a month's time. Because here's the truth, waiting for the perfect moment is just an excuse. The idea of a fresh start feels great, but it's just that feeling. A feeling fades. What matters is the actual action. Consistent, sometimes boring action. You don't need another plan. You don't need another motivational video. What you need is to take one step at a time. Small steps. Not tomorrow, not today, not tomorrow, not in the new year, right now. You don't have to start with some huge life-changing habit either. Forget about the 2 hours a day commitment. That's overwhelming. Instead, start with 5 minutes. One tiny action that you can repeat tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. Success isn't about grand resolutions. It's about systems, habits that you can stick to even when you don't feel motivated. And guess what? Motivation doesn't show up unless you start. So stop waiting for it. Think about where you would be if you just had started last year, when you told yourself the same thing you're telling yourself now. Don't let another year slip by. Be the person who takes action today, not the one who keeps waiting for the right time. Because the right time is never coming. The only time you've got is now. So how do you guys like the video? I mean, like, I've just tried a different format with, having some type of skit in the beginning, and of course explaining my reasonings and everything like that, towards the end of the video. Basically, what I've been trying to say is don't just wait for the right time. Of course, start right now. That's the best course of action, in my opinion. Yeah, do yourself, honestly. I feel like once you click off this video, if you don't feel like doing it right now, then that's up to you. I mean, I'm not really gonna force you to take action right now, but I feel like for those who are disciplined, those who are successful, this video was supposed to be posted, obviously during the New Year's, but I've kind of just changed it to be this, month, February, because of Lunar New Year's, and because, recently last week was actually Lunar New Year's, and so it's kind of like New Year for like people in China and people like Vietnam. So we just celebrate the New Year's like during this time. But of course, some of you guys that don't celebrate New Year's or that don't celebrate Lunar New Year's and already celebrated it like last month, then this video is a bit delayed, or is it a bit too late for this video on your For You page. But regardless, I feel like this is good for everyone, regardless of the time and place they're at. I feel like everyone just procrastinates a lot than you think. A lot of people just procrastinate a lot more than you think. And so I've had that same problem. I don't know if any of y'all have the same problem, but regardless, I'm just talking to my past self, because I feel like if I was to show this same video to me like 3 years ago, it would have been a life-changing, experience for me, because I wouldn't even think that I had to start action now. I always delayed it. If I was like 14, 15, 16 right now watching this video, I would have been inspired to start action right now. So don't wait for the time, just start right now. And I feel like that's all I need to say when it comes to any sort of motivational, any sort of like inspiring message. That's the one inspiring message I would probably say, just take action and believe in what you want to pursue in. So yeah, peace.